Restrictions are now in place as of midnight last night as part of the latest mitigations against Thailand's COVID-19 outbreak. The outbreak, which kicked off on December the 20th last year, has now reached most of Thailand's provinces, some more affected than others, and that's reflected in the latest round of restrictions. Thai PM Prayut Chan-o-cha issued the latest round of restrictions last night that have now been announced in the Royal Gazette. The new restrictions are applied to the 28 red zone provinces, including Bangkok. Here's a list of the red zone provinces. This list could change or be updated at any time. Schools are now closed, both public and private, except for online learning, charities, public services with permission from provincial governors, and small schools with no more than 150 students. Also banned are meetings, seminars, banquets, and food handouts, except where they're carried out or permitted by provincial authorities. Private businesses are now being asked to establish work from home options for employees or to stagger their hours. Bangkok and provincial governors are now authorised to close pubs and bars and karaoke locations, but the latest restrictions don't apply to restaurants. But the government wants owners to restrict the numbers of diners and apply adequate social distancing. According to the new restrictions, alcohol consumption is not allowed inside restaurants. Shopping centres, department stores, community shopping areas, convention and exhibition halls, convenience stores and supermarkets will still be allowed to operate. In the latest restrictions, travel between provinces will include additional screening without listing exactly what that will be, particularly from red zone provinces. People travelling from red zones to other provinces may be asked to show evidence of why they need to travel and undergo health screening. Provincial governors will retain the ability to ramp up their COVID-19 restrictions and closures as they deem fit. Some provinces also have additional restrictions pertinent to their local communities. The CCSA, in announcing the additional restrictions, say they've toned them down from the original provisions because they don't want to restrict the continuation of business any more than they have to. They maintain they will not lock down the country. In addition to the daily media briefing, the CCSA announced an additional 541 cases yesterday afternoon, all linked with the Samut Sakhon seafood industry cluster just southwest of Bangkok. They announced that most of the latest infections were migrant workers. Today, yesterday afternoon's total was added to Monday's total infections, the largest daily total announced in Thailand since the start of the outbreak, just under a year ago. The worst affected areas in the country are Bangkok, Chanthaburi, Chumphon, Rayong and Samut Sakhon. These restrictions to help mitigate the spread of COVID-19 could be updated at any time. We will, as always, have all the latest announcements at thetiger.com. But for now, stay safe and thanks for watching.